Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because I'm gonna do two DIY projects. The first one would be DIYing an artificial eucalyptus tree. You know how pricey it could be when you want to purchase it, like really a tall tree. So I wanted to try it on my own and let's give it a try. Alright friends, for the first project to act as the base, I purchased this concrete like 1 kilogram pack. Then I mixed it according to the package description. Then I put the pole, a long metal pole I already had in the garage. So I fixed that on the concrete and let it dry for 24 hours. It was steady enough to add the branches, so I thrifted some of the eucalyptus branches and I bought 2 of them from IKEA already for another purpose, but I took all of them together. I particularly use this tape so that it gives a texture to the bark of the tree. Some branches I split them into 2 before attaching them into the bark. So to the very end it was so smooth, so it doesn't look so realistic. So I found this stick in our backyard, then attached to the bark with the same tape. This is how it looks friends, but you can see some unevenness in the bark and some branches. For that I thought to use a putty which you use normally on the wall. Since we moved in, I had already in hand some. I thoroughly went through all the branches and fixed all the gaps using this putty. I guess it helped a lot. Then I used a wet sponge to wipe it all the putty which was spreaded on the leaves. It's time to paint the bark and the branches of the tree now. I had all these paints in hand already. I had very less dark brown paint, so I used this light brown and mixed a little bit of black to give a dark color. The bark was easy to paint, but in the gaps of the branches it was a bit tricky. I had to have a lot of patience. And for the bottom of the tree, I found these 2 circles of cardboard. I cut it and placed it on the planter. Then I filled some moss which I already had in hand. Back of the leaves were looking a bit more artificial, so I decided to turn it so that it's facing the front. Alright friends, this is the final look of the artificial eucalyptus tree. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And now the time for the project number 2. It's DIYing a vase to give an aged effect on it. So let's jump to the video. This is the vase I'm gonna use for the project. This vase I thrifted for just €4. I like the handle detail in the vase, so I wanted to give like a base coat with the same acrylic black paint. After painting the whole vase, I waited till it getting fully dried And then I used the same brown paint which I used for the eucalyptus branch. Just with a wet paper towel, I went with the flow. In my opinion, I think there is no hard and fast rule on how you have to paint a vase so that it gives an aged look. You just go with the flow and just paint it here and there, and then in the end I guess it gives a nice result. Thank you so much friends for taking your time to checking on my video. I hope you would have enjoyed and got some inspiration. You can try DIYing an artificial tree on your own. In my next video. Bye bye.